In the previous Cursed Weapons in Tf2 video, unsurprisingly, we created a lot of cursed weapons. Psychological damage weapons.
No, Pyro, stop! Pyro, stop pissing on!
Physical damage weapons.
No, God, you mother...
And heavy-duty cursed weapons. And they were cool and very useful, but not everything that comes out of this machine is. Some weapons are just too controversial. And that's what I want to show you today. Oh, and if you are new and you don't know what this is a Weapon Mixer 1000. So how it works is you choose 2 or more weapons from these panels, then you press the red combine button and out comes a combined weapon. If you want to know how it's activated, watch the previous episode. Alright, for the first controversial weapon, if we take the sniper rifle and combine it with holy mackerel, this wobbly fish, let's also choose Mad Milk from the mixer, and if we press the combine button, out comes a Snipey Beer. Snipey Beer. We've already created a weapon like this in CSGO. It was called the OPP. This looks and functions very similarly to that one. Both of them have a very flaccid barrel that dangles downwards, over the top.
You're gonna pull the penis from under me?
It might look and feel inoperable, but this weapon still shoots in this condition. And that's what makes it dangerous and controversial. If you hold it like a normal rifle, it becomes uncontrollable and not easy to aim. You might accidentally shoot your own feet, or anything and anyone that's in your close vicinity. Unless you grab it by the tip and point it to where you want to shoot. This makes it way easier to handle and aim the weapon. But don't grab it too tightly though, because then it will just stiffen up and now it becomes impossible to aim. Unless you do this move that every guy is familiar with. No one likes doing this move. It's fucking painful and you gotta wait ages until it softens up again. As I said guys, the gun is fully functional. Whether it's soft or stiffened up, it shoots. Just know that when you are done shooting, some excess bullets will always just drip out of the tip for no reason. And you can't prevent this. No matter what you do, how much you squeeze it, shake it, or smack it against your teammate's face, what? How much you squeeze it, shake it, or smack it against the wall, this will happen. And it only gets worse as the weapon ages. Oh, and it also stiffens up if you just spawned in and it's pretty early in the game too. For no reason. It also stiffens up when you aim at a female player model. What? What are you doing? What? Oh no. Alright, let's create something more functional now. If we choose the sniper rifle, let's combine it with this green bread monster from the left panel. And let's choose a syringe gun from the main panel. And if we press the combine button, out will come the Biohazard 5000. Biohazard 5000. Most of the weapons that you see in this game aim to destroy a single enemy that's usually right in front of you. Or just a couple of enemies if they are in a blast radius of a rocket launcher or something. But not this weapon. The purpose of this weapon is to infiltrate and eliminate the whole opposing team from within. Let's see how it does that. The back of the weapon has 2 triggers. A normal one if you want to shoot a single projectile, or a lever type trigger that spins up the magazine, and if you pull the trigger simultaneously, that will allow you to shoot full auto. The front of the weapon has a huge magazine that contains projectiles. More specifically, needles. Now, these needles are not high damage or lethal by themselves, but what they carry is a different story. You have a choice of what type of magazine you want to use, and they are all color-coded, because each magazine contains one of the world's deadliest diseases known to men. Hence the name Biohazard. Now, even though this weapon is crazy dangerous, it has no safety switch. So you have to make sure your trigger discipline is very strict.
Heavy feel funny.
Which one was that? Spy? Which one was that?
Something is different.
Oh god. Oh my god, dude, you gave me a fucking heart attack. Never, ever do that again. Holy shit. Alright, try this. Next choice you have is a magazine loaded with cholesterol. Produced locally, farm to weapon, extracted straight from your average American.
Doctor!
Ambulance ride, $10,000. Cash or credit? Next one is diabetes. Obviously, you can't shoot diabetes, so you just load it with anything containing high amounts of sugar. The weapon will extract it automatically and will deliver it straight to the target's bloodstream.
Doctor!
A shot of insulin, $5,000. Cash or credit? Did you know that this one killed the most amount of people ever on this planet ever? And the last but not least, classic. Extracted straight from the latest and greatest 5G technology.
Oh no! Doctor!
Chemotherapy, $300,000. Cash or credit? The Biohazard 5000. Thing is, this weapon was made pre-2020, so by the next TF2 update, which will be very soon in 2098, the next version should have 1,000 more magazine variants added to it, so look out for that. So far, all the weapons that we've created were either medium or long-range weapons. We haven't done any melee weapons yet, so let's create our first one. Alright, for the melee weapon, let's take Pyro's fire axe, let's combine it with Holy Mackerel, the wobbly fish, and a helmet. And if we press the combine button, out will come the flippity flop. The flippity flop. One of the why are you naked? The flippity flop. It might sound and look silly, but this weapon is no joke. The concept is simple. It's a metal fire axe that is attached to a bendy stick that is attached to a helmet. This concept actually exists in real life too, and because the amount of inertia and force it can generate, this weapon can easily split almost anything it touches. With high precision. The axe is double-sided as well, so you don't have to worry about someone sneaking up on you from the behind either. It can also be used as a long-range weapon. If you detach it at the right time, you can launch the weapon way farther than you think, and you can hit the target as accurately as a bullet.
My sandwich!
Now you might be thinking, yeah, my 12 and 6 are covered, but what if the enemy comes from the sides? No worries, you can simply activate the dedicated helicopter taunt. No one will dare to get close. And if you are in a sticky situation and you don't want to be there anymore, it literally functions like a helicopter too. The flippity flop. Silly, but a deadly tool. But this weapon is not that easy to master. If your head game isn't good enough, one wrong move and you can end up like him. Or them. It's funny. We went through so many volunteers, but I knew one man in a distant universe that could wear 10 of these at the same time without breaking a sweat. A man with a neck so strong he could bend rifle barrels. A man with a head game so powerful he could swallow a live grenade and contain the explosion within his body. His name was James? Dude, what the hell are you doing here? Oh my god, how the fuck did you get into Team Fortress Universe? James, I haven't seen you in a... What? No, James, stop! James, don't do it! James, don't do it! James, stop!